channel. Can't really see. This is my screen. Guys, let me have a good setup here. Okay. Hey people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Can you guys see me? I'm trying to get a good angle. How are you guys doing? It is me, your girl, Fosti Onyi, and you're welcome back again to another time with me on the channel, guys. You're welcome. So we want to talk. Goddessa is feeling exposed, guys. Guys, I thought Goddessa really has more balls to her. I thought that all what she was doing was just maybe out of being courageous or something. But guys, it may seem as though Goddessa doesn't really have the balls we think she may have. So guys, let me just do a quick check on the sound. Okay, our sound is okay. So come on in guys, let's talk. Let us gist. As you come in, please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, all that good stuff. It's very important. So guys, come on in. Let us gist. And with my notes, these housemates, they are just giving us, although the drama is not that much because the house is still on a little, I think they are a little bit sober to some extent. I don't know if any of you guys noticed it. Ever since Nature left, there's just some kind of, sober feeling in the house for some housemates, so not for everybody, because there are some people that they are really troubleshooters and there's no dull moment with them. So guys, I want to talk about Goddessa today. Yes, Goddessa is the person that brought me here. Goddessa is the person that brought me here yesterday during the live show. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't introduce myself. Sorry guys. Hey beautiful people, it is me, your girl Fosti Onyi, and you're welcome back to the channel for Steak. Currently we are covering the Big Brother Naija season 11, and today I want to talk on Goddessa. I reported yesterday on the live stream that Goddessa, kind of embarrassed Barry during the head of house games yesterday. What happened is that Barry had been lucky to be picked as the person that will spend time in the head of house loft, courtesy of the lucky dip by the head of house, Abby. So the big brother asked Barry who he would be taking to the head of house loft, and Barry, trying to be very messy, he mentioned Goddessa. And I was laughing so hard, guys. I was really laughing so hard because during the Sunday show, Ebuka had questioned Araga on his thing with Goddessa and how Araga already had a pact with some male housemates, especially Yusuf. Araga had a talk with Yusuf concerning Yusuf taking his eyes off Goddessa, Yusuf not talking to Goddessa and hugging Goddessa like that. Araga was basically marking his territory, not knowing that behind the scenes, behind his back, Goddessa is really flirting with Barry heavily. Araga thinks that Barry is the one coming after Goddessa, but he doesn't know that Goddessa is also reciprocating the energy that Araga is giving her. So guys, Now, Araga, when Ebuka asked him on Sunday about what of Araga, what of Barry, what do you think about Barry? And Araga said he doesn't see Barry in the house. He doesn't see Barry. That was a shade to Barry. You understand? So Barry, I think for Barry to call Goddessa during yesterday's Monday head of house games, it was just a way to pay back Araga in his own coin. Like, hey boy, you say you don't see me in this house, so watch out. I am going to show you by taking your girl to the loft with me. And Goddessa, trying to be a loyal girlfriend, decided to fall Barry's hand. And that was when she said that she was not interested in going to the loft with Barry. That was like, Shiba's eyes was open. Tran was like, go ball. And I was laughing heavily because you guys, this Araga in that moment, Araga felt empowered because he was feeling as if Goddessa would have taken that opportunity to go spend time in the head of house loft. But when Goddessa declined that offer, Araga felt more emboldened, he felt empowered, and he had a little more bragging right. And I was just laughing at this guy. I was just like, this guy doesn't really know that Goddessa is really to timing him. Goddessa is really playing a game on Araga, but Araga is not seeing it yet. Guys, I've always thought that Araga is not present in this game at all. He's not present, and I feel so sad for him because yesterday, after everything, Goddessa was crying, guys. She was literally bawling her eyes out, and I was like, this girl. Araga was now begging Goddessa, he was petting Goddessa. To him, I don't even know what he was thinking. He was just petting Goddessa. And Goddessa started whining Araga that why would Barry do that? That Barry really messed up. Barry really effed up. That she had already told Barry that she has chosen Araga. I chose you, Araga. I choose you, Araga. Guys, Araga was swallowing everything, hook, line, sinker. I was just like, chai. See this guy. This guy don't know say they wash in head, as in they wash your head like I was just laughing. So Goddessa was really feeling exposed yesterday, and she was feeling exposed because according to her, running around flirting with Barry was about to be revealed. You understand? That was why she had to take that drastic step by turning Barry down. But come to think of it, if Goddessa really wants to play this game, if she really wants to show that she's very courageous, if she really wants to show that Araga should stop close marking her, wouldn't it have been an ample opportunity for her to take that offer of going to spend time in the loft with Barry? Wouldn't it have been a right opportunity, for her to show her independence to Araga? Because Goddessa has been complaining that Araga is trying to spoil her game. Araga is close marking her too much. Why would Araga tell Yusuf that Yusuf should not talk to her? Araga is trying to be territorial around her. She was saying all this to Shiba, complaining, and I was thinking that maybe Goddessa would try to do this to show Araga that she cannot be tamed, to show Araga that she's in the game to play for herself. But no, Goddessa decided to, react cowardly, crawl back into her shell, and refuse that offer that Barry had, suggested. So the house yesterday, guys, it was in disarray. And what was making me to laugh was when Goddessa was whining Araga. Because, guys, I've mentioned that she cried. She really did cry. She cried, And I believe that that cry was a way to express that she has been exposed. You understand? She can no longer go to Barry and be continuing with all those, flirty things which she enjoyed, because apparently Goddessa enjoys flirting with Barry, but she doesn't have the courage to act on that flirting. You understand? Because according to her, she and Araga are an item in the house, and she's satisfied with remaining being an item with with Araga in the house. So she doesn't want to show Araga that she had been two-timing him by flirting with Barry. That was why she did what she did. So Goddessa did not just, reject spending time with Barry. She didn't just reject it because of maybe she was, she rejected it because she was trying to prove to Araga that she was not to timing him, that there was nothing there. I don't know if you understand me. So she was not whining Araga and telling him, why would Barry pick me? I told him not to pick me. Do you think I want to be I want to be at loggerheads with Araga and Barry? So she felt cornered, and Barry was now telling I'm coming. I'll check it. So she felt cornered. She felt cornered, and I was now wondering that why would she be whining Araga that way? Why would she be whining Araga? Because it was as if maybe guys, I lost my train of thought. Sorry, guys. So she was not whining Araga that Barry messed up, and that with what he did, he had put a target on her back. That he had put a target on her back, and he knows that she had already chosen Araga, and she had why would he now call her name to spend time with him in the loft? That was what Goddessa was saying. And I was like, guy, if Araga knows what Goddessa has been doing behind his back, he would really understand that this girl has been playing him big time. He would really get it that this woman has been playing him big time. But he didn't understand. He didn't understand, guys. So, as for Barry, sorry, guys, I don't understand. Sorry, guys, me. So, Barry had a discussion with Aiku, and he was telling Aiku that he's done chasing. He's no longer interested chasing Goddessa any longer, that he will just go on his way and all that. Hi, Abigail. Hi, welcome to the channel. Hi, welcome to the channel. So Barry was telling Aiku that he was done chasing, and I was like, okay, well, let's see how it goes. But surprising to see, today Goddessa and Barry were already having a discussion, and I was like, Barry, are you going to fall into that trap again? Guys, permit me to say this: if Araga eventually goes home on Sunday, Goddessa is going to run wild with Barry in that house. Because remember that last week, on Sunday, if Big Brother was to have evicted 2 housemates, Araga would have gone home. So I'm suspecting that Araga might go home this Sunday, because I don't know how their shippers want to do it. Are they going to divide votes? Both of them are up for evictions. So how would they do the votes? So let's see how it goes. But I'm suspecting, and I'm suspecting that Araga might go home on Sunday. And if Araga eventually goes home, he will now have to see that Goddessa have been two-timing him. And let's see whether Goddessa will now feel free to rein in hard with what's his name again? Raining hard with Barry. Let's see how it goes. But my bet is that she would move on to Barry. That's my bet. So moving on, let's talk about Tammy and how she has been going on media rounds complaining about how Kivo is no longer giving her attention, at some point she was like, Nomi and Kivo, they're not getting chummy. Why would Nomi, her friend, move on to Kivo, her man? I'm not like, from where to where? When did Kivo become Tammy's man? You were the one that have been complaining, talking trash about this guy, that this guy this guy that. You have been saying a lot of things. You have not been appreciating the kind of person that Kivo was. You have not been appreciating how Kivo has been helping you in the house. You understand? Now that Kivo has decided to move on, since you hurt his feelings, telling him that you kissed Tram of all people, Tram that have been making mouth saying that he can get any girl in the house. Hi, Zita. Hi, welcome to the channel. Tram that has been making mouth saying that he can get any girl he wants in the house. And you, Tammy, had the guts to go and kiss him. After kissing Tram, you still had the guts to tell Kivo that you kissed him. And Kivo asked, why did you kiss Tram? She said she doesn't know. She just felt like doing it. And that's when Kivo broke things off with her. So now Tammy saying that Kivo had given her, Kivo doesn't talk to her as much. Kivo doesn't care about her that much. Instead, Kivo has become a little bit closer to Nomi. Tammy is now jealous. She's now going around, doing media rounds. She had this conversation with Shiba. She had this conversation with Araga, So I know that Tammy is now acting as if she's obsessed with winning Kivo back. Even in the diary room, she told Big Brother that she's worried what Nomi is doing with Kivo now. That Kivo is her man. Why would Nomi go and take her place in her man's life? And I'm like, Egba Mio. When did Kivo become Tammy's man? Guys, I don't understand this Tammy girl. So I wonder how she would do that. If really she would win Kivo back, then she would really have to, grovel. Because Tammy she even to apologize to Kivo, she doesn't want to apologize to Kivo. She's just taking the guy for granted. She's just taking Kivo for granted. And now Kivo is trying to exert his influence and exert his authority. That is why he gave himself a little bit of self-respect and took a step back. If Tammy really wants to win Kivo, then she has to do it the right way, not this way she's doing it. She has to come correct. Because even in that house, when she and Kivo were being chummy, Kivo was the one making her bed. Kivo was making her breakfast, doing stuff for her. Kivo was really there for Tammy. So she took all those things for granted. And now that the guy has decided to respect himself and move on, she's now upset that that attention is no longer given to her. So my advice to Tammy is that if she wants that respect, if she really wants that care, she has to try her best to win Kivo back to her side, guys. Moving on, let's talk about Saltex and Abby. Saltex and Abby had this little disagreement concerning food. Remember that ever since Onyi and Flora had told Saltex there are some people in the house that are hiding food stuff and all that, Saltex has really, brought out this side of him that is new to the house. So he's always now particular about food. So he was asking what's her name, Abby, about the fiber. I don't even understand what he was just talking. They were like, Abby ordered for fiber. So he was thinking that if the fiber arrives in the house, then Abby will now take everything for herself. So he and Abby were having this disagreement, and Abby was like, that is for the whole house, that she would just take a portion. I was like, that goes to say that because of how Onyi and Flora had told Saltex that people are hiding food, Saltex is now very more prone to, putting his eye down more, to try to fight for food more. So that's it. Moving on, I have more updates on Nomi. Remember yesterday, I updated us that Nomi did not participate in the nominations at all. She didn't participate in the nominations because Big Brother had told her that she would be the bench warmer for this week 3 times in a row. Remember that yesterday, Nomi came very late to the arena for the head of house games. And I'm wondering, why is Nomi doing all this? Why is she trying to be difficult on purpose? And it's not as if she's doing it, she's doing it to Big Brother. She's doing it to Big Brother. So she took her sweet time. She was not even rushing. And remember that, guys, Big Brother doesn't just call up these housemates out of nowhere. He gives them notice. He will start from at least 1 hour notice. Then he will remind them when it is 30 minutes to the set time. He will remind them when it's 15 minutes to the set time. He will remind them when it's 5 minutes to the set time. So even if you're doing anything, 1 hour notice is enough time for you to, rally around, get yourself together and prepare, so that when Big Brother counts down for going to the arena for anything, you are, among the first people to be there. But Nomi went back upstairs. She was taking her time. I don't even know what she was doing. And she strolled into the arena later. So that was why Big Brother did not allow her to participate in the head of house games at all. Big Brother did not allow her to participate in the head of house games at all. And she now decided that that she would act, weird. She didn't accept when Abby called her name for the lucky dip to spend time in the head of house loft. She didn't even participate in nominations. She was just being so insolent. And when she was standing in front of the diary room requesting to see Big Brother, she had told the housemaid that she's going to seek for voluntary exit, that she cannot take this any longer. So with the way Nomi was fueling yesterday, she wanted to take a voluntary exit and leave the Big Brother show. And Big Brother told her that after the head of house, the nominations yesterday, she will be attended to. Big Brother called her to the diary room. And guys, after Nomi came out of that diary room, a huge switch happened. A huge switch. So I don't know if Big Brother tried to placate her about not leaving the show. I don't know what happened. But guys, Nomi came out of that room, that diary room. She was no longer wearing her vest. Even as I'm speaking, she's not wearing her normal vest. She's just being free. So it's as if maybe when she went into the diary room, what I'm suspecting now in my head is maybe when she went into the diary room, Big Brother tried to placate her and maybe took off her punishment, suspended the punishment. But if Big Brother had done that, why wouldn't he try to let us, the viewers, know? So it's as if maybe Nomi might really have more stake in the show than we may admit. Because she has done, something that most of these housemates find it difficult to do, and that is being rude to Big Brother. They might be rude to themselves, they might quarrel among themselves, but you being rude to Big Brother, being headstrong, flaunting his rules without caring, that shows that maybe you have a grouse, with him. Or maybe you have more connections outside the house. I don't know. But that's the way it's looking like with what Nomi is doing. That's the way it's looking like with what Nomi is doing. So, I think maybe something went down in the diary room. We may find out later if Big Brother have finally suspended Nomi's punishment as bench warmer for the week. We may find out later. Let's keep our eyes peeled. So moving on, there are some cutleries missing in the house, and the housemates are, suspecting that it's the ninja that took the cutlery. So they've been finding it difficult to eat with their hands. But guys, Flora and Oni, those people, those two girls, they are so real. They were just eating with their hands, eating the rice with their hands. I was like, guys, and they were just cruising around. They didn't even feel as if they were not upset. The person that was angry was Araga, because he went to make breakfast for his girl, Goddessa, and he didn't see any cutlery to, and he was not upset, annoyed. He went to question Abby, that Abby, where are the cutleries? Abby says she doesn't know, that maybe it's the ninjas that took the cutleries and all that. And Araga was busy ranting that if he sees the person that picked these cutleries, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. He was saying quite a lot, and I'm like, okay, let's see how you do. But guys, my suspicion is this: could it be that Abby is the person that took the cutleries. Remember, she had said to Big Brother on Sunday that this week she's going to show herself more to this housemate. She's going to make sure that they remember her, and she's going to play pranks on them. So could it be that this is one of the pranks, if truly it is Abby that took that hit the cutleries? Could it be this is one of the pranks that Abby has decided to execute? Because Big Brother had told her on Sunday, after she said she was going to be playing pranks on this housemate, Big Brother had told her that if she survives the life evictions on Sunday, then let them revisit that. So I believe maybe this is now my own thinking, that this may be Abby doing this. She might be the one executing this prank and hiding the cutleries in the house. So even Ricky, when he wanted to have his cup of tea, he didn't see any spoon to stir the tea and all that. And I'm like, wow, you guys will be okay last. So guys, I'm losing a lot of daylight, but let me just quickly round up with this story. Abby Oyin is already executing, creating chaos in the house. Remember, she said anybody that becomes head of house this week, she's going to show the person pepper, because of how they had, made Neche's reign difficult last week. So she was really adamant of doing the most, causing chaos. She went into the garden and she was sleeping on one of the beds there. And Chisom Chuka's team were trying to rehearse for their own wager. So they told Oyin that she should please excuse them so that they can be able to rehearse as a team. But Oyin was stubborn. She said no, she's not going to leave. At some point, other housemates started coming to beg her. She said she's not going to leave. Chisom Chuka was getting upset. Kapsi was getting upset. I was like so guys, this happened, and it took Aiku to come out and speak with Oyin in a reasonable way, that she decided to, leave this thing. She decided to leave anyway. So guys, what do you think about all this I've talked about in this particular video? I think that these housemates, although today has been kind of dull, guys, not much have happened. They are having their diary sections, and it will also continue tomorrow for those housemates that did not have their own today. So let's see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated on more updates that come up in the house. Thank you all, guys. I'm losing daylight, and bye guys. Take care of yourself. Please subscribe to the channel, like the live stream, guys. Bye till I see you again.